Hi there, Dr. Rajiv Iyer here. Many of you asked me this question: what are IMGs who are not able to match doing in the US and Canada? So instead of me giving an answer, I reached out to experts who are practicing in the US and Canada. I created a survey and I gave them 8 different options. Option 1 is a research position. Option 2 is an IMG working with medical coding and billing. Option 3 is someone working in pharmaceutical company. Option 4 is working as a medical scribe. This essentially means an IMG is helping with paperwork for a physician. Number 5 is work in a clinic or a hospital as non-physician. Number 6 is medical writing. Number 7 is a non-skilled job. This means essentially an IMG is working in a store, gas station, or a factory. And number 8, I also said others in case these experienced IMGs had anything else to say. All the experienced people said they have seen IMGs have not matched work in a research position. This means they're working either as a research fellow or a research coordinator or a research associate. Now they could be on a J1 visa and getting paid. It's good to know this because now you know where to focus your efforts. It's always best to take the path of least resistance and something that's established. The second most common thing that IMGs have not matched are doing is they're working in clinics as non-physicians. This is a fantastic option. You go speak to small clinics and then offer them help with office work. This means sorting out files, picking up phone calls, making patient appointments. Sure, this may not be a skilled job to begin with, but the benefit is you're establishing a reputation, collaboration. So they may be willing to give you a letter of recommendation, which would be fantastic. And moreover, this would also be a paid job. Interestingly, this type of jobs is more common among international dental graduates. Those dentists who finish their training program in their home country and come to US or Canada, but this also seems to be common with IMGs. 33% of experienced people said that medical writing is the third most common thing IMGs are doing. So medical writing can be for either educational purpose or for regulation purposes. Now, if you're an IMG, it will most likely be for an educational purpose. Essentially, you're helping someone writing, for example, a newsletter article. You might get involved with some research where you end up writing an abstract, manuscript. Now, this could be a paid job or this could be a voluntary job. Your goal is to build your CV and make connections, which is what this is going to help with. The fourth thing IMGs are doing is trying to get into pharmaceutical industries. Now, this might sound very easy. However, I can tell you it's really hard to get an industry job, especially for someone who is fresh graduate. The next thing I personally have seen is examples of 2 IMGs. One IMG is in the US and due to a lot of personal reasons could not match into any programs. These stories thankfully are very rare but do exist here and there. So it is very essential you make the right choice, beat the competition, and do not miss on any opportunities. So I recommend you explore www.imgsecrets.com and book an appointment with me if you have any problems navigating your IMG journey. What I do is I sit with you on a video call, I listen to you, I look over your CV, and I give you specific recommendations on how to approach your next steps. So you're not spending all your time and money trying to figure out what exactly is happening and then ending up not matching or doing something else. Is this making sense? As an IMG, your ultimate goal is to be successful. Many times we have to think out of the box. I'll give you an example. Now today is Wednesday, it's 8:30 p.m. for me when I'm recording this video. I finished my clinical work, I had my meetings, I spoke to an IMG on a video call, which was very exciting. He was bringing up the notion of matching into a residency program, plus he was also thinking of a business. I told him, I understand. You as an IMG need to move in and work as a physician, but always keep your options open. You never know, you could be an IMG but really successful in a business. There is one other IMG I really know well in Canada who could not match in spite of doing residency from home country plus having clinical fellowships. Their family did out of the box thinking. They started a business and they're really doing fantastic today. I'm so happy for them. So these are some of the things we may have to think as IMGs to be successful. The things IMGs are not doing, at least based on the survey I created, is they are not working in any medical coding and billing. Medical coding and billing is a fantastic job where people help clinics or hospitals create bills to send to insurance companies in the US or to the government in Canada. Now the thing is, there are a lot of people already in the US and Canada who want to do this job. So it might be hard for IMGs to break into this because of language barriers, cultural barriers, and also medical coding and billing does need a course. So you have to complete a course. Alright, so if you're an IMG who has not matched, trying to figure out what exactly you need to be doing until you match, look for number 1, a research position. Number 2, talk to clinics where you can work as a non-physician. And number 3, contact US consultants where you can offer help. Is this making sense? You're entering into an extremely competitive position. And if you need any help, you can explore www.imgsecrets.com so you don't miss out on any opportunity in your life. Now that you know what job you need to get into, how are you going to get into this? No problem. I have a video exactly for that where I have talked about how to get into top 17 Canadian universities where you can get a paid job. If you're in the US, you follow the exact same methodology. Any questions? Post in the comments below. Take care, stay safe. I will talk to you soon.